he looked across this woman and he said, "Are you in pain?" She said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I had a fall and I've damaged my back," and she's in constant pain. If I have to sit for any length of time, she said, it's agony. He said, "God just told me that. Can I pray for you?" She said, "Yeah." So he said, "Could you just stand in the aisle?" So he prayed for her, and she was standing in the aisle, and she got slain in the spirit. So they're 35,000 feet on the airplane, the woman's now laying in the aisle. And the head stewardess come along and said, "Do we have a problem?" And he said, "Well, this lady had a bad back, I prayed for her, and she's, God's put her to sleep." And the stewardess looked at him. At this point, the woman's recovering, and she gets up, and she said, "All the pain has gone." The stewardess looks at him and said, "Does God really heal?" He said, "We've just seen it."
Jesus is God, and he had it good. He was in highest heaven. He was having a great time. But he chose to come to earth to be amongst people. And he didn't come as a woman, If he was less humble, he'd have come as a woman, because women run the world. He was so humble, he came as a man. You may think women don't run the world. You wait till you get married, fellas. You will realise that you are only in charge of the few areas your wives delegate to you. The rest is run by women. And Jesus came as a man, and he walked the earth, giving food to the hungry and life to the dead, health to the sick. Then he died on a cross, taking everything you had done wrong with him. But because he is God, God cannot be dead. If anyone says that, they're stupid. God is alive. Because he's God, 3 days later he rose again. And he rose again, giving you the chance with life forevermore. He is a God to follow. He is a God to live with.
imagine after 15 years, it's over. As I walked out of these law courts and I walked through these swing doors, another suddenly, all the press are there. ITV, BBC, Fleet Street radio stations. There's cameras and microphones coming from all sorts of different areas, and all the saying, I'm going to sue the police, I'm going to sue the prison service, I'm going to sue the Home Office, sue. I thought I could sue anyway. And it's like I'm being robbed of this moment I've waited all these years for, because I'm on a cloud about 156. And spontaneously I said, I've forgiven them. And this pregnant silence rolls amongst the press. That's a miracle, believe me. In that cameo of time, I realised the enormity of what my Jesus had done for me. I remember I stood there thinking, where did all the hatred go? Where did all the bitterness go? Where did all the depressions go? Where did all the alcohol abuse go? Where did all the drug abuse go? Where did all the violence go? Where did all the mood swings go? Where did all the hatred go? Where did all the unforgiveness go? See, this Jesus, my Jesus, had recycled this life and made it into something worthwhile. Jesus has always been in the recycling business.
We lift your name high above all other names. You are Lord.
We've just gone up throughout the night with security in the damp and wet conditions, just been real bricks in doing all that. And every night at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, guys have come in, the worse for wear with drink, the worse for wear with drugs, and these guys have just been sharing Jesus with them. The guy turned up again this morning saying, I just haven't slept all night since I've been speaking. My life's in a mess. I've just got to get it sorted out. We've got another guy coming last night, just come off the street. And Tim will be telling you about perhaps later on when he was talking to somebody. It's just amazing when you think you've finished a service or you've just done a meeting or we've got to seduce people into the kingdom of God, that people on the streets have been touched by the Spirit of God who are desperate to change their life. That's what it's about, guys, isn't it?
I'll dance, I'll sing, giving glory to the King. I'll praise your name, for you reign. We'll dance, we'll sing, giving glory to the King. We'll praise your name, for you reign. We celebrate, you put dancing in our hearts. We celebrate for all you've done and who you are. We lift your name high above all other names. We celebrate, you put dancing in our hearts. We celebrate for all you've done and who you are. We lift your name high above all other names. You are Lord.
But I hear God saying the same thing through leaders all over the world. And what God is saying is, it's time, church, to stand up and move up. Will you settle for what the previous generation has left us? Or will you use their summit as your base camp and go on to do greater things in God that they did and leave greater things for the next generation than they've left for us. Because we are all on a journey. Noel said, we were on a journey to come to faith. But the journey didn't stop there. The journey should continue. Coming to faith is not the end of our journey. It's just a waypoint on the journey.